Good morning. My name is Mike Bardell, and I'm the Chief of the Sun City Center Emergency Squad. And I'm going to bring you this PSA today, a public service announcement to tell you about the storm, what we know so far. As you may have heard, we have a chance of getting some very significant weather here in the next couple of days. If you are listening to this PSA now, the opportunity for you to leave and evacuate, that train has already left the station. You're going to be here hunkering down. Now you could try it and you could leave, but I would tell you that you need to think about the traffic that you're going to do, because there's going to be you and thousands of others that had the same idea. But the worst part about it is your availability for gas, food, and lodging when you leave, because everybody else is going to have the same three requirements, and you could experience some real shortages doing that. What can you do here? First of all, you can look around your home and pick up any loose items that could become missiles and break windows or doors. And I'm telling you, if you get severe winds, they can all move around and they can do a lot of damage. So you need to pick that up. The second thing is you need to make sure that you have enough food and water for 7 days. And what that takes with water is it's not just a little bit of water, not a few bottles of water. You need about 1 gallon to 1.5 gallons of water per day per person in the household to sustain you. If severe weather comes out and we're missing some stuff, it's going to take a few days for help to arrive. So you need to have those supplies on hand. The next thing you need to do is you need to make sure that you have an emergency radio, and you need to have flashlights that are operable. And make sure that you have a plan in your home where you're going to go. If severe weather comes, preferably if it really comes over your head with this hurricane, you want to be away from windows. You want to get to some place that has no windows, like a closet. We don't have very many basements around here because it is Florida, but we need to do whatever we can do. The weather is going to be whatever it's going to be. But the worst thing you can do is to panic. We just deal with what it is. Shelter down in place, make some preparations, and things will be fine. And then we'll figure out what happens with the storm. If there's some damage, then we'll figure out how do we get it repaired. And if we're lucky, we don't get anything, then that's fine too. But you can listen to the weather station to nauseam, and I know a lot of you are glued to the television. But the truth is, it will make you crazy, because you're looking for the cone to move, where it's going to move, out of Tampa. Well, even if we were to come out of the cone, all the storm's got to do is make a change in its direction, and we really don't know anything until it starts its turn. When it starts the turn, then it can do a much more accurate forecasting about where it's going to go. So don't let it drive yourself crazy about it. Just look at it and make your preparations, and then we'll deal with it as it comes. And we're going to let you know. We're already starting in the community to put the plans together for what we're going to do and how services are going to be rendered. So there are plans to be made in that. And with that, I will see you on the other side of this, and in a couple of days we'll see what happens. Thank you. Goodbye.